Right, here's a roll of fabric that I'm assuming was delivered on Friday. I've not been downstairs since Friday, and I've had lots of carers in and out, plus neighbors, and everybody knows who the fabric would belong to, because I've seen me many times coming down the stairs collecting it. I won't say any more on that. I'm just going to the shop to pick up a few items to sustain me until close of play, namely Lucozade, etc. So I will retrieve it and take it upstairs on the way back. Anyway, I suspected it might be there. When I say I suspected, I'm talking about the fabric. I'm not saying that it was a given that it would be there. I mean, more from the perspective that if it had been delivered, because sometimes the delivery man will just use a tradesman's entrance, so he won't alert me to it. But in saying I suspected it might be there, I meant if it had been delivered, people would walk past it and leave it there. And even though that's not what I'm here to talk about, I'm here to talk about my skin. Right, so I'm basically going outside wearing pseudo cream because tonight is the night when I'm due to do a facial scrub. So I didn't want to actually do anything before that point. But anyway, we can pass on that for a second, and I'll just continue talking about people not noticing things. I appreciate that every time I talk, I may come across like I think I'm better than other people, but I can only put forward my standards. So my friend, every time I'm going to Balham, I ask her if there's anything that she needs that I can bring for her, because she might not be able to get it where she is, or she might not have the time, right? So it was the same with my sister before she got sick. If she was coming over to me, she would ask me if I need anything. If I was going over to her, I would ask her if she needs anything. But unfortunately, we live in a time when people don't, they see, but they don't see. So, not just that, but there's one of the carers, the one who comes in the morning 7 days a week. I give her bits of fabric that are left over. Right, so she knows. You can't tell me that she walked past and didn't notice that roll of fabric. But that's besides the point. So I'm taking the opportunity to just talk about, this is why my sister has been there for 2.5 years, basically neglected by supposed family and friends. Right, so I spoke to some people, I believe it was on Friday, and it was how are you, blah, 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 this, that, the other. And what I will do is, even if I come across like I'm moaning, I'm not, it's tactical. I will purposely, for research purposes as well, I will purposely tell people exactly what's what. So I spoke to one person, and I mentioned that I only had 1 hour's sleep, leading into Tuesday morning, and that I didn't get to bed until 9 o'clock Wednesday morning. So the individual joked and said, it's not good, you need to sleep. And then made excuses and had to run. Got an appointment to go to and so forth. So in all the research that I've done, nobody, again, I'm not whinging, I'm doing this constructively. Nobody has said to me, can I help you in some way? Right? So do you need any help? Or, in the beginning, it might have been, if you need anything, let me know. And at that point, when you do get in touch with them and ask, can you help me with such and such? It's like, sorry, I would if I could. Right, so we've gone past that point now of needing a hand, as it were. So I detailed on other videos about being let down by the person who was bothering me about getting fabrics for me. Oh, I can get them for you. And by the driver also, who decided to pick up a passenger before coming to me, and decided for me that he was going to come at 8 o'clock instead of 6:30 a.m. as I had booked him. So you see, even when you're paying people, they want to bring their own standards to the table. So I am almost across the finishing line. I'm looking forward to the football because usually weekends are my best time for working when the football is on. I get a lot of energy from that. But I don't suppose I'm going to get much energy from Qatar versus Ecuador, as I have no dogs in that race. So in the meantime, it's like artificial stimulants to keep me going. I'll do another video on the way back. Take care. Bye.